Hello and welcome back to another exciting episode of Let's Play Raincloud with me, Klaus Endomere. Today we're going to have a special guest. As you may know, we have some new members on our server. So, today we're going to be hanging around with one of them. Oops, wrong way. Say something. This is JT.
Good evening. Oh, good morning.
What? Anyway, stop confusing them. You don't do too well, Dad. Anyway, so we're gonna follow JT and we're gonna go explore his base, cause his starting house is very unspectacular, but what's outside is great, I think. Anyway, let's go.
You think?
I don't know what it is. Like, I've literally gone there and was like, oh, JT, this is literally a grass floor. This is very, very disorganized because there's a spruce plank right there. I walk outside and went, oh, there's a shadow on the floor. What on earth is that in the sky?
Look up.
Yeah. And I'm just like, what is, like, I'm looking around like, oh, that's really weird light glitches on the floor. Why does he place so many torches? Oh.
Great big giant. Lucky exclaimed, "What is this giant cylinder in the sky?"
It's not even
Except
a full cylinder though,
if
is
you follow
it?
me, it's not a full cylinder, and it will never be a full cylinder.
So what are you building in the sky? Because I'm getting the feeling that it's sort of like a zeppelin?
You're close. It is an airship, or will be when it finally gets finished.
Okay, you're over here. Ugh. Also, don't be worried that I'm wearing armor. I'm trying to hide something for a reveal, because I'm not sure if this is going first or the next episode is going first or this is the next. Anyway, don't worry about that. It's
Okay.
Yeah.
I won't worry about it.
So,
if you're wondering where all of the andesite on the server's gone, yeah.
this is andesite. You know, the rarest out of the free weird mineral things that we get on the server.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is gonna be your whole base. Wow, you've really got a lot of you've really got real estate here.
Yes.
What is this? Like 200 blocks end to end?
About 150 end to end and about 35 wide currently.
This is just the bottom bit of the airship, right? You know, where.
Oh yeah,
most.
There's no actual balloons to it yet or anything like that. Trying to think of the easiest way to get up.
Is there a ladder right there on that side?
There is a ladder, but I don't know.
Oh wow, the view is quite spectacular, except it's mostly foggy for me. Ask her it.
Oh.
It's foggy because my render distance isn't quite high enough. Where are you? Okay.
Yeah, I'll use that ladder. Not exactly gonna be able to get up onto the next floor currently. Ooh, 19. But I'm currently sort of trying to base it on
Incoming.
I got attacked.
You got attacked by an endermite. I always thought that the endermite spawned where you landed, but it's not. It spawns where you thrown the ender pearl from. That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
So you got yourself a little birch farm up here.
Yes, it will be kind of necessary for at least 2 of the floors.
Yours airship is gonna have more than 1 floor.
Well, yeah, it's already got more than 1 floor.
We're talking 450 square. Well, we're saying meters here. It's Minecraft. It's
We're
just
talking
blocks.
over 4,000. We're talking over 4,000 blocks per floor.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot it was 30, not 3. Anyway, yeah. So 4,500 block like just surface area on each floor?
Pretty much. I mean, the floors are gonna sort
Also,
of
where
come
are
up
you?
to meet you. I think I'm over the other end of the ship, actually.
Oh, I see. Okay, so what are you planning to build in this thing? Presumably your base, right?
Oh, yeah, presumably our base and storage and stuff.
Oh, okay.
I'm not entirely sure. Other than that,
So what
I've
inspired you
always
to build this thing
Okay.
if you weren't sure?
I always wanted to make an airship, but I never actually had the resources or a sustainable server to play it on.
Alright, so, I mean, the daunting question has come. So I'm probably going to be asking this of all new members, since we had an application process. And if you're watching this and you've never heard of the Raincloud application process, what's wrong with you? Uh, so, what made you, I don't know, want to come to Raincloud instead of other servers?
Well, I'm a member of the Omnis Labs. It's gonna push me off.
Are you? Wait,
Yeah,
are you?
I'm a member of Omnis Lab, and I am a member of T Squared also. But I'll be honest with you, T Squared is kind of laggy and doesn't perform very well for people such as ourselves. Like, not being on the same side as the ocean as the server.
You do realize that
Doesn't
a
help.
lot of people mistake me as American, right? Because of my voice.
I suppose.
Oh, and if you still haven't caught on yet, we're both English.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So. Limey tea drinkers.
Other than I don't actually drink tea.
Sacrilege! I don't drink tea either, which makes me feel even worse. We're great representatives. Just on the server right now, Pastel is remodeling her stadium or arena or something like that. But yeah,
The arena.
yeah. Tell my viewers a little about yourself and what kind of Minecraft you are, a builder or a redstoner or anything like that.
I'll be honest with you, I mostly just dig big holes in the ground normally to gather most of the resources like you see before you, but I don't normally get to the point of this.
And yet
it's not normally the available resources.
You've been on the server for a week now? Week and a bit?
Oh, yeah.
And you have accomplished this.
Yeah.
From what I can see, having not started a mine for yourself.
Yep. Not at all. I've still got all the stuff that I was given at the start.
You got given this much at the start?
No, well, this was either gathered from the thingy building at spawn.
Warehouse?
I don't remember the name for it. Yeah, the warehouse at spawn. Except for the majority of the andesite, I asked around and Blocky said, sure, take what you need.
Oh dear lord, you've taken our andesite. I've wondered where that's gone. Oh god! I was just thinking, when you said, if you were wondering where the majority of your andesite is gone, I'm like, wait, what andesite? And then I remembered, our andesite chest is empty. I've only just clocked on that it's our andesite. Oh god!
Yeah, it's mostly that. And there's still not enough, there's still a big hole in it over there.
Oh god. You've...
It's got to be 3,500 blocks on the floor. Just andesite.
Taken one of the harder blocks to get in the game and decided to create a floor out of it.
What else was anyone going to do with it?
I was actually going to build stuff with it, but
I'm sure we can find more.
Honestly, our manner of storing is like an overflow for the warehouse, so
I'd kind of figured as much.
Yeah, I mean it's got enough materials in it that it'll sustain us through like a nuclear war on the server. So, and I've also got my own private stash as well.
That doesn't surprise me.
No, I'm like a hoarder on the server. So, like, just how many floors are you planning to build in this thing? Because it looks like there is another diorite floor coming along, and there's this floor, and then there is the birch floor on top.
Yep.
And then there is obviously the base of this airship underneath.
Mm-hmm. There might be another floor above the top birch one you can see, and that might be it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
I've been a bit ambitious, I'll be honest.
I just love this.
What I've taken the design from... what my design is mostly taken from is the ship known as the HMS Victory.
Oh god. Oh
Yeah.
god. Wait, okay. Well, JT, why not enlighten our viewers with a history lesson of all things?
It's not. I don't know of the history of the HMS Victory.
Wait a minute. You've taken a ship which has a very distinct history. And
And I know pretty much nothing about it.
Lovely.
Other than... Well...
Yes.
No, I don't know enough.
Oh, okay. Well, so this is a recreation of a historical ship, airship, and we'll probably...
Which I'm turning into an airship.
Okay, which is essentially just like a bottom half of an airship. So it's just like, you know, like a really big rowboat at this point? It's just like, without the balloon.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Okay, so... is there anything else that you're working on currently? I mean, a spawn house maybe? Or anything like that?
I have a small island with, like, a sign on it saying, yes, this island is mine near spawn. That's it.
There's an island
All of my time on this server... There's a swamp with a small island on it, and I've just claimed it. I've done nothing else with it.
Oh.
All of my time has been spent here.
Okay, I guess this is
Close on 10,000 blocks, I think. Probably been placed here.
God. Wait, where are we? I can't see the Z coordinate, but it's a reasonable distance out. I think you've gone the exact opposite of the Three Musketeers when we first started. Which reminds me, I've got to go build something at spawn. As like a spawn house.
Ah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Wait, you don't have a spawn house?
no. We did something terrible in the first episode. We had like our tour, and literally straight after the tour had ended and like people had started leaving to do their own thing, me, Block, and Final walked into the map room and went, okay, we're gonna set off in this direction because it looks like it has ice and snow, and that's where I want to go. And then Block was like, I want somewhere near with mountains, and then Final went, I want somewhere near the coast. So we just kept walking in one direction, thinking that there was going to be an ice biome, and we just walked and walked and walked until we hit like 6,000 or 8,000 blocks out, and we're just like, well, this is as close as we're going to get. Let's do this. And we have
and then you've gone and built a massive ice castle and all sorts of different things.
Well, you see, that's what I was going to move on to, because I have extended this invitation to all the other Raincloudians that you can come to my ice castle, which is going to become like an giant ice museum at this point, and just pick like an area just around the places that have been built, and just plop something down, like claim an area and just build something that represents you, because it would be nice to have like a collection of just artistic builds or any sort of builds that represents you as a Minecrafter in one place. Because spawn is great and all, but a lot of the times I'm walking around going, "Whose is this? Whose is that?" I'm like, "Ooh," and like, but there's no names unless you've like followed all the Raincloudians. So, like, I'm extending that invitation to you. Come along, build something, plop down a sign, everything can go be hunky dory.
I think I've got an idea of what I might build out there.
Just as long as you don't put any lights down, or at least.
Oh, obviously, because it's made of ice.
Yeah. But yeah. So, oh yeah.
Do sea lanterns melt ice?
Yes, they do. They produce light. Where did you hear that sea lanterns don't melt ice?
I didn't think they did.
What kind of lies have you been fed? Alright, so I guess this is the end of the tour for JT. Now, as soon as the cameras are going to be switched off, we're going to kill him. No, I mean... well, actually. Anyway. So. Well, someone's armed themselves already. Oh, alright. Wow. This is unnerving, to say the least. Oh god, have we got another final on the server? He's not saying anything.
You're good. For now.
I'm holding a torch. I'm practically defenseless.
Uh-huh.
I just moused over all of my armor so my viewers can see it. See what I'm actually holding. It's pretty impressive. Anyway, so I guess this is the end of the tour with JT, one of our new Raincloudians. Obviously, I'll have a link to his channel in the description, and you can check him out. And watch as this airship is built, I guess. Yes. Watch him build the airship. Also, there is no safe way of getting down from the airship. You gotta fix that. What if I just decided to just jump off the side thinking there was a safe way? What if, JT?
There is, if you're sort of over this end of the ship. You can just jump off the edge into the sea.
Which is, if you haven't noticed, that's the back end of the airship, which is weird. I would have thought you would have built the front on that end. But that's just me.
But it's an airship, not a ship.
I know, but it's just one of those things where you're facing the ocean, leaving the server instead of coming to the server. I'm joking. Anyway, so that's a quick tour around with JT, one of our new members. Don't forget to check him out, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.